Hello and welcome to episode 4 of my Pokemon Conquest LP, Nuzlocke LP. Either way though, we will be taking on today the kingdom of Volite. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. I hardly speak English. I hardly can read English in the first place, let alone fictional words. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take that on. You will have seen the grinding montage that we actually picked ourselves up a Sandile to go with our teams. Now we have two normal types, which is a bit of a black eye for us. But if we could pick up an electric type, we will drop what's her name with the Jigglypuff, as much as I'd rather keep her, because I'm pretty much, ever since the lock has began, I've been breaking my own rules of not having the dual type, or two of the same types on the team. So we will be dropping her, we'll just be dropping her. And I think initially we were going to take on the Fighting Kingdom, but their levels are just a little bit under ours, like literally just a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to work our way around. We're going to hit the Electric Kingdom, then we're going to hit the Bug Kingdom, and then we're going to go and hit the Fighting Kingdom, because by that time we will have a fantastic fighting force, easily wipe them out. Worst thing that could happen is that they hit us right here, in which case we will have to come back and fight them off, because we can fight them, I just don't want to, it's not safe. So, with that said, we are going to go through to the Electric Kingdom right now, and see what we can do. Our strategy here is very simple. I will explain it in just one moment. We cannot battle them, no warriors available to go. Okay, it's a bit weird. Oh, okay, I see. So, our mining colony, the gold diggers, are in the way. So what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to have to march. Well, not march, what am I talking about? We are going to have to change month to the next month. Move the gold diggers out of the way, which means we'll miss 1 month of profit. Hey, it was actually March. It's April now. It's funny. But yeah, we'll have to move the gold diggers out of the way. And move in. Do we have anything in this? I don't think so. Yeah. And then move our kingdom, or move our army twice, which means 2 more months, I think. I didn't even think of that. I thought that was a route to the Electric Kingdom without any issue. So we actually missed 2 months of profit, which really kind of hurts a bit. So we're just going to go ahead and quickly do that. Because remember, our team is actually Piplup, which is kind of funny because Sandile came ready to go. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I was hoping. We can actually march again, can we? Yes, we can. Actually, no, we're not going to march again. We're just going to declare battle upon these fools. So basically, our idea here, our entire thought process, is basically just keep Piplup out of the fight as much as possible. Piplup is just gonna have to sit on the sidelines, much as Charmander did when we had to sit on the sidelines. Same with this one. Because we can't have Piplup in there. We're still gonna have Piplup in the battle for the experience, but we're gonna keep it as far out of harm's way as possible. Our big fighters here will be Sandile and what's it called? Can't remember its name. Yeah, I'm amazing when I die. I'll think of it though. Our grass type, which is our I just had a bona fide brain fart. I'll obviously tell you when we get in there, but you guys are probably screaming or at least thinking that I should remember what it's called. Carnivine. Haha, got it. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can't screw up some electric people, because if we can, that would be an ideal thing to put in the team. It also means we don't have to use a bug. Nothing wrong with bugs, but I just don't want to use them. Luckily, Piplup literally is in the safest spot, just by spawn. It's right in the dead center of all of our guys. Okay, so we are going to go on ahead, and we are going to, well, we're going to listen to her about her clan being so electrifying. Okay, we want to put our best foot forward, so to speak. So we're actually going to use warrior ability early here. We could wait to use the warrior ability until we actually need it, but I figured by the time we actually need it to save Piplup, if that ever happens, it will be too late because we'll need to be there 2 moves ago, not when we can get there. We'll just have to have been there. We're actually gonna push up this side because I want to, if we can, push all the enemies around to this side and kind of hit them up against the wall. We can do it over here as well, but considering Sandile's on this side already, I think it's just easier to push them this way rather than this way. Okay, now that I'm done bouncing around the cursor, we can get down to work. We are going to put Sandile literally right behind Eevee. And Charmander is going to go ahead and guard this place. Hopefully we'll be able to hit the enemy before any type of issues happen. We're going to catch him on this side with Jigglypuff and Carnivine. We're actually going to put Jigglypuff by Piplup, but heaven forbid we actually get hit. They can heal up Piplup with the warrior ability. Gives us perhaps 1, maybe 2 more turns to get back to save Piplup. So yeah, we're basically leaving Jigglypuff in there just so we don't have to worry about it too badly. We actually have a Simipour here, which is fantastic. Carnivine can take it out. Carnivine's really probably going to be MVP here, just like the most valuable Pokemon. Just like he was in the Water Kingdom. Of Fantine, I believe it's called. Okay, this is the flying type though, so yeah, we're not going to get any type of hits on it from Sandile. So, kaboom! Take that. You are not as frail as I was hoping. Let's just get that out of the way. We're actually going to put you up on the center because we do not want to put you where you're ineffective. Charmander, you're going to stand your post here. You're not moving anywhere, Piplup. You're going to stay here as a cleric to Piplup. And a last line of defense in case they get up that close. And we're going to push towards these guys, which are all really not going to like the wrath of Carnivine. Of course we do resist it, but it does get paralysis, which means we probably have less range. But honestly, considering we're on top of them already, it doesn't really even matter to me that we have less range. Paralysis is possible though. And that's one thing that kind of worries me. It's going to go on ahead after Sandile, but that's what I want. Gets a better chunk than I would have hoped on Sandile. Luckily we will drop the attack. What do we want to do here? Piplup can handle a Starly, but it's not going to handle a Shinx as well as a Starly. That being said, that we are going to push over this way. Try to keep away the Starly as much as possible. We're actually going to come over here for the Vine Whip. Luckily we will connect, and both of them are reasonable hits. I would usually have him stand his post, but as it is, we cannot attack the Starly, so I think we're still going to decide to stay here. If Starly does decide to pursue and hits right here, then we can grab this slot and light it on fire. So yeah, you're gonna stay as bodyguard here, Charmander. Obviously, you're not going to until I can get everyone off the right side. You're not moving anywhere. Same with you, Jigglypuff. So now we're paralyzed and have an accuracy drop, which is not a good day for us. I mean, luckily we have some pretty good bulk in Carnivine, and we're already paralyzed. It's actually going to double back to come after Eevee. Or isn't that guy a bit cocky? Oh crap! I put Sandile right in the sights to get broadsided by that water gun. Yeah. Well, luckily I will be able to save it next turn, because, I believe Sandai will be able to take out the 10 HP. That crit was not appreciated. Going to double down on attacking Eevee. Does hit its own guy, but honestly doesn't matter. Can we get one of them hit? That was a little close to Piplup. Now I need to really handle this situation very, very carefully. What are the chances of me connecting with a hit here? 100% chance, but only for 9 HP, which means we're in some really deep crap right now. We can double back on Carnivine to try to get them, but we're going to have to allow them to reap them. And then we're going to have to run with Eevee. Run away from this fight, because we're not going to do too well with Eevee in this position. Actually, let's go ahead and change the perspective a little bit, see what we have here. We can literally hit all 3 of these guys with Carnivine, assuming we can connect. What can Jigglypuff do? Jigglypuff can move up there, which is alright. Okay, I'd say a 1-2 punch here would work pretty well. We're going to handle the Sandai situation first, because that's the most dire situation we have here. We're going to go up here. Going to attack. As expected. Charmander come through. Take out that Cineform now. Thank you very much. Team up against its general weakness. I love you being a bodyguard, but you might have to change within the next couple turns to actually be a proactive member. Piplup, you're not moving anywhere, especially not in this situation. What? I want to move Carnivine first. I want to see what we can do with Carnivine, if we can get the paralysis or not. Oh nope, it's already paralyzed. So Carnivine's not an issue, regrettably. So what can we really do here? Yeah, look at these attack patterns. Okay. What type of attack do I have on this early? 21. 1T. I mean, we have okay HP. I'm acting like we're about to go down, and we may if we get attack like that again. But I'm just really trying to decide. We're going to go ahead and take out Shinx, because at the end of the day, we're worried about electric types, because Piplup's been out of the fight, and as to his Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is basically out of the fight to make sure Piplup stays healthy. We'll take a flying move just fine. I lied. I horribly lied. It also it also picks up the gold that we earned from taking out the Cineform. Luckily we resist that, so go on and do that. We're already paralyzed, so what are you really gonna do? But it does make it so we're no longer able to hit all 3 of them with a Vine Whip. We're gonna have to pick here. I'll pick the. I can't even hit the Mareep and the Shinx the way that this is. Luckily, Starly will take another damage, and now we're paralyzed as well, and that is not good. What type of items do we have? I don't think I really put any items on our guys. Regrettably. We can take Starly down right here, which is probably most opportune as well. We're gonna go ahead and take out Shinx. Unless we miss. Okay, what can we do here with the paralysis and everything? 19, that will just faint as long as we connect it. Okay, good. We do take out the Commander, which presumably is the highest level. Move again, and we're going to go ahead and whack this. We can take out Pichu as long as we break para and don't miss. Okay. Good coming through, Eevee. Consummate professional you are. Okay, you agreeably cannot do anything. But what type of attack do you have to offer here? 18. That's not really what I would like. We're gonna fall back right here. We are going to have Charmander stand this ground and do the 18. If we can get a burn, fantastic. Or 17 this time, I guess. Now you are actually going to step out of the out of your bodyguard role just to come right here. And wait, actually, no, you're not even going to wait. Crap, what am I talking about? What's the range on the word? I needed to have moved earlier if I was going to do this. Okay, I'm going to have to just hope and pray that that Starly decides to do something that isn't. Actually, what's your warrior ability? Sorry, I need to look at the screen, I know this. That would have been amazing. Deep breath. So, we do fall, the guard does kind of fall behind there. We have, what else to move? We've moved, I believe, pretty much everyone. Other than Piplup. We're still working on Piplup. Okay, Piplup, you're going to stay here. I can also have you push to the side right here. No, I'm not going to. You're staying put. In fact, you're not even staying put. You're moving one block over. To stay closer to our main defensive force for it. Tell me Starly isn't okay, good. Starly can take on Charmander. Charmander will eat it. We both have relatively good bulk. Both the pokes. And we do take that just fine, but they do get the present regrettably. We've been paralyzed in position, so we're basically just gonna sit here. Now it has to decide which one to attack. That's 24 damage. It's not exactly what I would have liked. Not at all what I would have liked, to be completely honest. That'll bring it down to around 1 HP, I presume. 2 HP, okay. Sadly, as a flying type, he cannot do anything. The ground attacks from Sandai will not do anything. We are going to pop warrior ability here. We're going to go like that. Okay, good. Now we're in a little better shape. And we are actually going to go out and be aggressive. And take out the Starly so we don't even have to worry about the situation. There we go. And Piplup, you are actually in an okay position as you stand now. It's gonna stay out of this fight. Oh, never mind, I can attack. Oh no, that was the ability. I think it can only attack one or the other. And it does decide to go after the one that resists it straight up, rather than neutral. Which I'm fine with. And that was a crit. Kind of shows you the bulk we have it there. We're not even going to worry about the present, not right now. We missed, which is very, very unfortunate. So what we're going to do is we're going to move over here and we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Had both of them connected, we would have been in perfect shape, but they both miss. But we still do keep it where it has to make a decision which one to attack, which I'm all for. We're going to go ahead and move out just a little more because I believe that's the last enemy that we have to face. Charmander, you're going to go ahead and stay where you are. I think everyone's in a good position. Actually, I'm going to move you over here. Just in case we need a little bit of extra persuasion. And actually, you will, now that you have some good HP, we're going to put you up as well. We're going to move. We're basically pushing in on that, Marie to make sure it doesn't do anything to us. Anything to, what's it called? Crap. I know actually it's going down the tubes. But make sure it doesn't do anything to Piplup. No way it's getting past all of us. Okay, even with the XC drops, let's see if we can't connect this. Looks like we do. Great. we're actually going to move Jigglypuff here. We're not even going to risk the XP drops if we can help it. But we cannot help it. You are going to have to move over here and do something of some real. You have to aim well for once in your life. I'm just joking. But now Carnivine will need to connect this. There we go. I believe that's actually the battle. Yeah, that ended up being a lot longer and also a lot more difficult and intense than I was expecting. I was expecting a bit of an easier sweep out of that. Everyone gets a power up, which I'm cool with. Did we get any warriors? We do get one water warrior, the one type we really did, or the one warrior we really didn't particularly want. Because we already have a water Pokemon, and we already have enough water Pokemon working as a gold digger. We're just about at the 900 point. We're just about at the, man, what is it, 1,000 point. We're going to go ahead and recruit him, and we're going to put him in as a, well, an alternate, but also we're going to put him in with one of our backup squads. Basically, our Gophers. One moment, I'm sorry. Okay, I have no idea who it is. We're going to go ahead and march in there. Hey, what do you know? My favorite character is there. Great delegation. There goes the phone. So I guess we finally will be able to put our troops to work without having to literally work them ourselves. I say finally, it's only episode 4. Yes, I'd love to save the game, thank you very much. Sadly, I do not know that we will be getting to the Bug Kingdom today. Okay, here, this is a very easy place to delegate for. I want you guys to train. In fact, I want all of these people to train. But we're actually going to go next month so that we can get the most out of it. There we go, here he is again. I don't know why, but I always think of Jiraiya from Naruto whenever I see this guy, and that's probably exactly why, that type of pose. Yes, we do. And now we get perfect link information. Of course, our perfect link is easy, so it's not really an issue, and I'm not too worried about perfect links, per se. Yeah, this one doesn't have any enemies. Luckily, the only kingdom that can attack this one is the Fighting Kingdom. So it's much more, what's their fighting strength? Just over 600. And but we have to push the Bug Kingdom, and we need to have something there, I'm sure, to fight. So I think our best people to fight them are actually these guys, but they don't have anything near the power to fight them. So what we're gonna do before next episode because I'm going to have to end the episode here. But what we're going to do before the next episode is we are going to do another quick grinding montage, but not for our main team, but rather for the this force that basically was just coal miners or gold miners until just barely. And we are going to have them go ahead and chain up a little bit so that they can defend this point from the fighting type. At least give it a reasonable fight. Of course, that will break the Nuzlocke in a way that typing, like we have 2 fire types, 3 water types, and a grass type. But they're not really our expeditionary force. They're just pretty much guards for the castle. And in this game, I think you're going to have to kind of make exceptions like that from time to time. Let's go ahead and check what's in here, though. Because if we have an electric type, or a flying type even, we do have a psychic type, which I'm not mad about, and a joltic, which we could probably get a galvantula to somebody. But I kind of like everyone where they're at, and that's going to give it to, what's her name, the Jigglypuff chick. So, that will be it for today. Please do remember to like this video up if you did like it, comment if you have anything to say, share this video if you think other people will enjoy it, and if we can hit 10 likes, then I'd really appreciate that. And I will see you all next time. Thank you all for coming.